Hello, everyone. My name is Emily, and this is our Tuesday team training. It's officially summertime. So if you are joining us through Facebook or maybe watching the replay, go ahead and comment your name so we know you're watching. Just say hello. And we're excited that you're here with us. So I'm just want to make sure, am I on speaker view for everyone? I want to make sure that I'm recording it the right way. I guess I'm sharing my screen right now. So once I'm off sharing my screen, you guys will be able to see. Okay, well, we have been starting our team calls. First of all, if you're new to our team, if you're new to tuning in, we have these team calls every Tuesday at noon Central Standard Time, and they're 30 minutes. And I think what's easy to do is also easy not to do, which is taking 30 minutes to join us. And I was talking to a partner this week just about some disappointment she was having and just feeling frustrated, but also like she knows she wants to do this. And, you get discouraged when you hear a lot of no's, or you get discouraged when a customer cancels, or big or small things, right? And I told her, I know it sounds really simple and silly, but I want you to start tuning into the team calls, because when we show up here together, we get our cups filled, we get our belief filled, we get inspired, we get educated so that we can go pour out into others. And we're also reminded that we're not the only ones being, we're not the only ones hearing no, or we're not the only ones kind of going through some of those hard things. We hear a lot of successes, but we also want to share some setbacks because we all go through them. So my encouragement to you is to make these Tuesday team calls a priority. Even if you have to listen to the recording, even if you can't watch us live, of course, live is the best way to join us, but it's just 30 minutes a week. And it really does fill your cup in so many ways, even if you don't notice it in the moment. So thank you for being here. Thank yourself for being here. And to start off today's call, we're going to share this awesome image about really what we do and how we do it. So you've probably seen it before, and we added a few things to it. Really what we do is, number one, we eat and share Juice Plus. We build a qualified business with 18 quads. So you'll hear us talk a lot about joining the club, building a qualified business, getting your business qualified. It's a really big deal. And it's a really simple thing that you can do. Even if you work this business very part-time, you can build a qualified business. And number three, we invite others to join you and teach them to do the same. So that's just our wash, rinse, repeat. And then the question is, well, how do we do it? And this was a conversation we had this week just about kind of what I just said about getting on these team calls. How you do those first three things is, number one, you build belief in the Juice Plus product. If you don't already have boards, get yourself on boards and maybe just watch 1 or 2 videos a week that you can just learn a little bit more about Juice Plus. I know when I first got started, I made the Monday night Campbell team calls a priority, and they just built so much belief in what Juice Plus does for our body. And I know we don't have those every single week now, but we have these calls that we share lots of product knowledge on. And now we have boards at our fingertips. So using your car as like a Juice Plus university time and building belief in the Juice Plus product. Number two, building belief in the Juice Plus business, which could also involve the network marketing industry. Maybe you've never done anything like this before. So this is new to you, of just learning how to be a business owner. We always say you are in business for yourself, but you're never by yourself. But just learning things just about, why it's important to build an extra stream of income, what other people are looking for. And of course, learning more about the Juice Plus business and why it's unique, because there's a million reasons I could share, which we won't go into today. And then I think number three is really the most important, or can be the most important, is building belief in the mission, connecting to the team, building belief in the team and yourself. And that starts with showing up. So I know I'm a broken record today, but if you're on this team call today, give yourself a pat on the back, because when you show up, things happen. So you're going to hear us go over this over and over again, but it's just a great reminder of what we do and how we do it. So I am excited to kind of give you guys some fun ideas for the summer of what we have going on. I'm going to have Carrie speak just a little bit on a fun challenge we have starting on July 1st. And I'm also going to give some fun ideas maybe for events that you can host with your team. So making the most of your summer. I know everyone likes to say summer can be a really busy time. And I think I'll just speak personally, just from what I've noticed of the last 9 years of doing this business, I've noticed that you can either take summer as a time to unplug and break away because it's a busy time from your Juice Plus business, or you can use it and embrace the busyness and kind of use it as a way to grow your business in maybe different ways because of the connections you're having outside of, our normal life. So summertime is, I'm going to mute everyone out, make sure. Summertime can be a really awesome time to grow your business. And I just want to encourage you in that. So what we are going to do is we are going to engage our customers and our partners into the community that we already have. And so I know this might sound silly, but I sent out a message on Voxer this week about just like a broad reminder of, hey, are all of your customers and partners in our Healthy Living community on Facebook? I will go ahead and pop the Facebook group link into the chat right now, so you guys have it just in case you're not in there. But even for myself, I'll add customers, and if I don't do it right away when they order, I tend to forget. So this is just kind of a reminder of, is every single customer of yours and every single partner of yours in the Healthy Living community? And do your partners know that they can add their customers? Because we pour into that community, and you can just even like add and tag people, tagging people in the post. I have a summer snacks post pinned to the top. So that could be a good place that you could go just to get your people added in there. And I have some really good verbiage. So while Carrie is sharing this next portion, I will go and pop those things into the chat so you guys have some verbiage on what to say. And I've actually had some really good feedback from partners this week saying, oh my gosh, I realized like not all my customers were in there, and it gave me an excuse to reach out to them. I'm just saying, hey, I noticed you weren't in our Healthy Living community. I'm going to add you. As soon as you accept it, I'm going to tag you in this free recipe summertime snacks for kids cookbook. So just a way to engage with our customers. Another way we're engaging with our customers, which let me see if I can pull this image up real quick, and I'm going to pass the mic to Carrie because this was her brilliant idea. It's so simple, but it's something that everyone can do. I know not everyone participates in the Shred 10, and that's totally okay. But we are doing this summer smoothies and step challenge, and I'm going to let Carrie share all about it. And I'm also going to pop the direct link to this group in the chat while she's talking. So Carrie, take it away.
Okay, thanks, Emily. Okay, so because of all the reasons that Emily said, that summer is busy and fun and vacations and kids out of school and all the things, we decided that we wanted to give an alternative. The Shred is great, and a lot of people still want to do the Shred. That will be run in our Healthy Living community group in an event, so you can still invite and participate in that. But this is if you're talking to somebody and they're like, yeah, I don't know, 10 days of a Shred in July is not going to work for me. You could say, well, we have this summer smoothies and step challenge. So we wanted to make something that was doable, whether you were on vacation or not, at home. I'm going to have company. I know lots of you probably will be busy on 4th of July. But I can walk 30 minutes a day and make a smoothie every day. So there are two things that we really wanted to do. So here's Emily showing you the Facebook group. It's been posted lots of places. We'll continue to post it. We'll put it in the chat on Facebook. We'll put it in the chat here and on our Voxer chats for you to join if you want to. So it's really simple. It's really doable. And we're going to focus on two things. We're going to focus on movement. So one simple change, right? Movement. And we're going to talk about adding fiber through our smoothies. Okay, so we will be talking about gut health and fiber fueled, and we'll be talking, of course, about our Perform and our Complete and all the things. So there will be, then we'll bring some extra added value in there, and going to be adding some guest speakers in there just to bring their expertise. And then we'll be doing a giveaway once a week in there. So we'll give away the Fiber Field book, and then probably some Complete or Perform. And so anyway, just a fun, simple, doable challenge. And I think even if you have someone that is not on the product, this is completely at your discretion. For sure, invite your customers, sure, invite your partners. But if somebody isn't even not a customer yet, it's going to be a great way for them to see our community and what we're all about. And then also to get lots of education. So make sure that if you join the group, you participate, because I'm going to be posting a lot. But if you add people in the group and you never comment or tag anyone or post anything, your friends will not see as much as they would if you tagged or posted or commented. Okay, so involvement is going to be great. So if you're going to join us, then participate. You don't have to do it every day, but try to get in there every day and comment or participate. Okay, so if you have any questions, just reach out, and we hope that you join us, and we hope that this is a great event for you and your customers and prospects. All right, I'm back at you.
Okay,
of course.
Right, when I turn my phone on. Okay, I was gonna pop some verbiage into the chat, and I'm trying to do all the tech stuff over here, so I'll do it in just a second. I did pop some verbiage into the Facebook live stream right now, but I need to transfer it into this chat if I can. So thank you, Carrie, for sharing all of that. I have had amazing feedback of just from people, like Carrie said, everyone can take a walk, everyone can make a smoothie. And for our customers who already have Complete, it's a great way to kind of get them using it. And for people who don't have it yet, I mean, there's so many ways to utilize such a simple challenge. So I'm super excited about it. Thank you, Carrie, for bringing that simple idea. It's a great action piece that we can just go do. All of us can go do, which is fun. So speaking of different ideas, I know that sometimes when you just see different things, you get different ideas. So a couple of events that we have coming up, I will pop them into Voxer and some other chats, but we have some healthy living events coming up at Jeanette's. We have an event tonight or tomorrow night at Carrie's. We just have lots of events going on, but I want to encourage you to, let me see if I can share my screen here. I know I'm all over the place.
Should I the red light? I
don't know how people keep getting unmuted, but I'm like, okay, I don't know if you guys can see this, but some summertime event ideas. I got these images from Alexis Busselman. She is a national marketing director, and she did this Healthy Families in the Park. And she said it's really best if you collaborate with 4 or 5 different partners so that you have a partner at each station. But it was really cool. I don't know if you guys can see this. At each station, all the families that came got this postcard. Of course, this is like, you could simplify this event or you could go all out like Alexis did, but they had a stamp for each station that you went to. One station was all about the Juice Plus Complete. One station was about the simple snacks, Tower Garden, capsules and chewables, and then partner information, and turning in your cards that they could win a prize for completing all the stations. So they made this all about kids and families. I know they had, like, these are just a few images. They had chewable samples for families talking about the healthy starts. And then they had a QR code to scan for the summertime snacks cookbook that we have through the Healthy Living Revolution. And then they had some like samples that you could actually take there, or maybe even just showing an idea of how moms and families can make a healthy snack tray for kids. So really just getting families involved. Of course, like I said, that's kind of a planned event that takes a little bit of thought, but if you partner with a few partners or sidelines or buddies on your team, you could definitely knock it out and make it simple. A few other ideas are maybe hosting a CPR event. I know we did that last summer. It was really just a community driven event. We had a firefighter come teach CPR. I don't know why people keep getting unmuted, how people keep getting unmuted, but it's not letting me mute them. So if you notice that you are unmuted, go ahead and mute yourself. You could do a smoothie bowl workshop, teaching people how to make smoothie bowls with our Juice Plus Complete or our Perform, and teaching them like all the healthy toppings. You can sneak in all the veggies, and how to add some healthy fats in there as well. And like Carrie said, talking about fiber, even just bringing awareness about our products, about what a wide variety of fruits and vegetables does. And fiber, the whole cookbook on fiber fueled, you could literally just order the fiber fueled cookbook and have a whole event on that, just teaching people all about fiber. You could have a salad in a jar prep party. You could have an energy bite swap where everyone brings an energy bite recipe and swaps it, or you make all of them and people get to take a couple of each recipe home. And so there are so many different ideas. It doesn't have to be a whole family in the park thing. It can be simple. It can be fun. It could also just be a play date, you setting up a play date and bringing complete balls with you and sharing, the recipe with them. So these are just a few ideas. I know when I saw Alexis post this, I'm like, okay, I have to share this with our team because it's such a fun idea. So if you want, I will post that in the team group so everyone can get their hands on that if you want to recreate it in your own way, shape, or form. Okay, so just a couple of things to wrap up. I know we're kind of like a hodgepodge of things today. However, we are going to take 10 minutes at the end of today's call to do a power quarter hour together so that we can go invite people to this step challenge with us. Two more things I want to share before we do that though. I did share this on Voxer this morning and I don't know if people saw it, so I'm going to share it again because I thought it was so brilliant. It was so simple. If you don't follow No Shame Sales Game on Instagram, she's awesome. She has some really good, just different ideas and verbiage. And I saw this morning and I thought, oh my gosh, I have to share this on our team call. So hopefully you guys can hear it.
Want a way to ask for referrals without actually asking for referrals? I got you. When a customer places an order, obviously you thank them because you're not rude, and you say something like, hey, when it arrives, the first thing I want you to do is take a picture of it and put it on your stories and tag me so that I know that it's there. Then I'll touch base about how to use it and where we go from there. So not only are you able to offer amazing customer service and help them as soon as their product arrives, their audience is seeing your name and the product that you sell. And their audience will feel comfortable saying to them, hey, I've heard about that. What is that? Or, oh my gosh, where did you get that? And they can say, oh, I got it from my friend Colleen. I should introduce you. And you just got a referral without having to ask for a referral. You're welcome. Want a way to ask for.
Okay, I thought that was so brilliant. I mean, I'm sure we've all probably asked a customer at some point, like for a referral or maybe even to tag us if they use a recipe. But I just love that because it's a chance to just say thank you for your order and having them tag you right away when their order gets there. So I don't know, just a fun little idea. Also, it reminded me of something that Colleen shared a while back about going back to your customers who have maybe canceled or adjusted their order far out. I've been trying to use the word adjust over the word delay recently ever since Juice Plus Live. So a little tweak there. But going back to your customers who have not ordered in a while and just touching base with them, because even if they're not ready to add Juice Plus back into their routine right now, come August, which is not that far away, when people start to get back into the healthy school routine and just getting back into routines in general, your name, your thought, your Juice Plus touch, reach out will come to the top, hopefully to the tops of their mind, and maybe they'll be ready then. So just touching base with your customers who have been a customer before. I always say, even when I get a canceled customer, they're never really canceled in my mind. I have had canceled customers come back around several times, not everyone, but several times come back and end up really being raving fan customers. So don't ever think that just because someone cancels, they're always going to be canceled. I always like to ask them clarifying questions. How much Juice Plus do you have left? What are your like getting to know why they canceled. But sometimes people will cancel because they have a ton left. And so even though they're canceled on your report, really your goal is to help them work through the Juice Plus they already have. So once again, going back to getting people connected to our community, just touching base with people and getting them engaged and just getting them to say yes to something, which I think the Smoothies Step Challenge is a great place to start. Okay, so one more thing, and then we're going to take some time to do some reach outs. I have some good verbiage I'm going to pop into the chat so we can just all go invite together to save the dates that I want you guys to have. And we will probably be talking about these until they happen. Do I have it on I don't think I have the image to pull up. We have Juice Plus Live in October 26th, 27th, and 28th. It's in Charlotte, North Carolina, which we've never been to. So that'll be fun to go to a new city. And I know a lot of us are staying at the same hotel. So get with your team, get to know where they're staying, go ahead and just get your tickets now. I say commit to getting your tickets. I think they're doing like a royal ticket. I should have had this all pulled up. Of course, it's like the one thing I didn't have pulled up, but they're doing, Juice Plus is doing a giveaway for anyone who grabs their ticket for Juice Plus Live. And I was going to try to pull it up, but of course my computer's acting a little slow. It was like the royal ticket. I think it's in Team Legacy Peak, and it's a really awesome giveaway. So just get your ticket, get committed, figure out the rest later. The flights will be there. The things will be there, but just go and commit and we'll figure out the rest. And then
you have to do that by June 30th.
To do that by June 30th, which is 3 days away.
So get with your team.
Yeah. Get the details from your team, your upline, your support. I clearly didn't have it ready for you guys. So get your Juice Plus Live ticket. And the Level Up event is actually before Juice Plus Live. So that's the next biggest event we have. It's really like the hottest event of the summer. I had an opportunity of being on a Zoom call of kind of some behind the scenes planning for it. And I called Carrie right when I hung up. I'm like, okay, I knew this event was going to be really good, but like, it's going to be really good. And I know it's a busy time of year, but making it a priority and showing up to that event. So it's August 12th. And I believe I have it pinned to the top of, I thought I had it pinned to the top of Team Legacy Peak, but my computer's so delayed today. I'm not even gonna try to show you guys that. I'm gonna give up on that technology for today. August 12th, it's a one-day event, blocking it off. It starts, I believe, at 10 a.m. Central Time, and it goes until 7 p.m. But imagine if you were to be there, the day, just kind of really blocking off the day as Level Up. There's going to be some incredible speakers, some speakers I can't even name their names because they're that special, and you guys aren't going to want to miss it. So I think we're going to have some different pop-ups in St. Louis. If you're not in St. Louis, I encourage you to get your virtual ticket. I think the virtual tickets are on sale until the end of the month as well. And you can find all of that information on the Facebook pages and on Voxer. So Level Up's going to be incredible. It's a virtual event, but they do a really good job at making the virtual event very engaging, very fun. And of course, we'll be watching it together. Hopefully you can get in a living room somewhere with someone to watch it. So, okay. Now I'm going to take the last few minutes of this call and we are going to invite to this awesome Smoothies and Step challenge. And I'm going to give you guys some verbiage and I'm going to pop it in the chat so you guys can invite with me. Let's see if I can get you guys the verbiage. Okay, just texted it to myself. All of the technology today. So get your list out. I would say start with your customers and then even just telling your partners about it. If you have some partners on your team, letting them know about it. And I'm popping this verbiage and you can tweak this, make it your own. If this isn't something you would say, then don't say it. But I did send out this verbiage to my team yesterday and it seems to be working. Okay, so we have 5 minutes left of the call. So I'm going to take some time to go invite my customers and my partners and even some new people, and hopefully you will join me. So I'm going to mute myself out and we're going to get to work. Okay, hopefully you guys got a little bit of a start with getting the verbiage set and getting your list made. And I'm just going to keep this a simple wrap up and just say, if you have a few minutes after the call right now, just continue working. I already texted a few people, and it just, action trumps fear, action trumps procrastination. So I'm really excited. I think we already almost have 100 people in the group. So I know Carrie and I are going to work really hard to pour into that. We're going to have some smoothie recipes in there. Carrie's going to get some guest speakers to come in there. If you have any ideas, please feel free to participate and help us out. The more, the better. And then also just tagging your people and commenting on the post, like Carrie said, because then your people will see the content. So we're really excited for all. I think we're all going to benefit from this accountability group. So thank you, Carrie, for putting it together. And thank you everyone for being on the call today. I'm going to wrap this up. You guys are all heads down working. I love it. Keep reaching out, and we will see you. Oh, one last thing. I'm going to put our July call schedule out. We will not have our team call next Tuesday. Obviously it's July 4th. And then Carrie Brummett is bringing some fun freedom content to the month of July. We've got some really fun things planned for all around freedom with our health, our time, and our money. So stay tuned for that. We will put the schedule out, but just know, happy 4th of July. We will not have our call next Tuesday. And thank you everyone for being on.
Thank you. That was so helpful.
Thanks, Emily. Way to set us up for the summer. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love doing the reach outs. That was great.
Yeah, we need to do more like 10 minutes, the last 10 minutes of every
I
Tuesday.
know.
Yeah.
Go do
That's
it.
all I need. Just give me 10 minutes, hold me accountable, and we'll get it done.
And then
Thank
you
you.
like start to like have people text you back. You're like, okay, I got to keep it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Happy Tuesday.
Bye.